Please get ready for the meditation. Find a comfortable place so that you can relax and be undisturbed for the next 10 minutes. And as you find that comfortable place now, you can make all those little adjustments. That's right. You know those little adjustments that will allow you to be 5 or 10% more comfortable now. And that may look like softening the jaw, relaxing the arms, the shoulders. And it may be right for you to start paying attention to your breath now. Know that you're breathing in. And know that you're breathing out. And there is no need to control your breath at this point. We're simply observing it. Observing our breath as we notice how comfortable and supported we are in this moment. That's right. You could go ahead and just let go a little deeper. Relax your feet, your hands, and just know that for the next 10 minutes, all you need to be doing is following the sound of my voice. And as you follow the sound of my voice, you'll remember that you're safe and you're supported and that you're breathing. And let's take a moment to just anchor into our breath, and as you listen to my voice, you could count your breath backwards from 300, 299, 298, 297, 296. Keep following your breath, counting backwards, as you come to remember a time or an event that's happening in your life now. A time that you're finding particularly tricky or difficult, or maybe even referring to it as hard. Keep counting your breath. That's right, counting backwards. 289, 288, 287. Keep counting, keep counting, keep counting. And as you count, you can remember that time where you are going through this difficult, tricky event and you're trying to work it out. And I want you to see what you see, hear what you hear, and really feel into the feelings of being there, doing those things, hearing the kinds of things that you'd be saying to yourself, and seeing the world through your own eyes, and just notice how difficult and tricky it is. So really coming to experiencing the problem and breathing. That's right, keep the breath going. And as you are noticing your breath and re-experiencing this problem, I want you to imagine now that there is a knock at the door if you're inside, or maybe somebody's opened the gate or come through into this memory or imagining of you sorting this problem out. And the person who's coming is a higher, wiser aspect of humanity. So maybe you may think of this as the embodiment of Jesus or Buddha or Mother Mary or Magdalene or an angel. Somebody who has all the answers, and a kindness and a compassion and a wisdom about them. They have that real calming effect on the world around them. And you could imagine them now coming to you while you're experiencing this problem. And they say, hey, how are you doing? It looks like you're having a really hard time here. Well, things look difficult right now for you. And you acknowledge, like, yes, thanks for noticing. They are. And then this wiser, compassionate person says to you, well, how about giving it to me for a bit? Why don't we swap places? I could step into you and act as you for the afternoon, and you could step into my shoes and just take a rest and just watch how I would do it. And this sounds like a great idea. I mean, imagine a wise, compassionate, kind person just sorting out your problems for you. So you agree. It sounds like a great deal. What's there to lose? Keep counting your breath. Counting down, down, down. As you notice this person stepping into your world, and you could notice them responding to this problem that you've been working on with an air of wisdom and compassion, in just that way that they do it with such ease and grace. And as you watch the problem dissolve, you take some lessons here and you smile. Wow, that was easier than you thought. And then the wiser, older, compassionate person comes back to you. But before they give you your body back, they reach deep down into their pocket and they have a gift. And as they open their hand and place the gift in yours, I want you to just take a moment there and notice the gift they've given. And as you notice this gift sitting here in your hand, or maybe there are other gifts you've got just from watching them now. Imagine that untold events in the future are changed and transformed with ease and grace and wisdom from this very moment on. As you take those learnings and this gift with you. And thank the person for coming and for the gift that they have given you. And then as they turn to say goodbye, you wonder for a moment, hey, where did this person come from? After all, this has all been happening in your mind. And maybe this person is an aspect or a version of your older, wiser self. The older, wiser self who's given you these lessons for you to use now to help you resolve and transform this problem. And you could know that if this was true, then the gifts were in you all along. And knowing that, you could continue counting your breath back. That's like counting down, down, down. Or you may come back to this room, come back to your body as you come back to your breath. As easy as 3, 2, 1.